Alright, so this is part 3 of Brandon's ex. Hopefully I can get this all in like 5 minutes, but it's a huge story. I'm just trying to get like the basics out so that you guys can kind of understand where my relationship with Brandon comes from and all that. So, anyway, so yeah, his ex is just absolutely crazy. But she's also a good talker, and she's really easy at persuading people into thinking that I don't know, like she's changed, and a lot of people are like, really? Kathy's like that? And people have no idea. So, and I guess that's common with drug addictions. Like they go through phases where they say what you want to hear them to say, what you want them to say, and they make a lot of promises. They'll keep it for a little bit, but then they end up going right back to the addiction just because they haven't gotten the help that they needed. So anyway, so I guess basically the whole time he dated her, it was just constant, one thing after another. She was just a lot of trouble to him and to his family. She treated him horribly. I remember when we would go on dates together, she would just call him names, and I mean, kind of like the way Jonathan treated me, but it was just horrible to him. And he just sat there, and was really patient with her. But anyway, so in January, they ended their relationship. It was kind of crazy because Brandon and I have been texting, not anything inappropriate at all. Like I said, all we were texting was about Kathy because I was worried about her. He was worried about her. Kathy got on Brandon's phone and saw us talking, and she was like, "Oh my God, you guys are cheating and cheating on me." And I was just like, "Kathy, I wouldn't do that to you. And Brandon would never do that to you. And Brandon has never once said anything inappropriate. He has always been faithful to you. He's always been committed to you. He would never cheat on you. He cares for you. So don't think that he would cheat on you." And she's like, "Well, Elise, I know that he likes you, and I, didn't ever really want you guys to meet each other because I knew that he would like you because you're his type and I'm not, and I don't know why I'm with him or like why he would want to be with me." But anyway, so she was like, "You're pretty and I'm not," and I'm just like, I don't know, I just feel like I knew that Brandon would like you, and I just kind of blew it off, because I was just like, well, I want to be there and help their relationship. And I did. Like, there are times where they would have huge fights, and I would go to Brandon's house and I would talk to both of them about it and try to help, bring restoration to the conflict. So, anyway, so New Year's, oh my God, New Year's, Kathy invited me to hang out with her and Brandon and this other guy. So we all hung out, and this other guy ended up flirting with me. And he was one of Brandon's best friends. And Brandon got really jealous. And you could just tell by the way he was acting. And it was bothering Kathy because Kathy knew that he was jealous. So that night, we all had a huge fight. And Kathy was like, "Brandon, you need to tell Elise the truth. You need to tell her that you like her. And you even have pictures of her on your phone." And which is true. He did go to my Facebook and he saved a couple of my pictures. But, Brandon was very, for a long time, I mean, he blocked my phone number. I blocked him. I had nothing to do with him because I respected Kathy. I would never do anything to her. And I know Brandon wouldn't either. So, anyway, so that night they ended up breaking up because they got into this huge fight over Brandon and I. And Kathy thought that we had this secret love going on and that we were cheating on each other, which was not true whatsoever. So I even went over there later that night and I was like, "What can I do to help? What can I do to fix this? What can I do to bring you guys back together?" But Brandon was like, "Nope, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. This is destroying me." So anyway, so later that night, Brandon sent me like a 10-page message on Facebook and basically told me that he was in love with me and that he's loved me for the very first moment he saw me. But he knew there was nothing he could do about it because I was with Jonathan and he was with Kathy. But his feelings had been growing stronger and stronger for me, and blah, 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 all that. So anyway, so I was just kind of like, oh my gosh. And then Kathy read it, of course, and she was hysterical. And then she sent it to, my ex, and he read it, and he was really mad. It was just this huge thing. So for about a couple of months after that, it was just vicious. And, obviously you know, since they were broken up and I was divorced and everything, we could have dated at that time, but we didn't. We chose to wait. We did meet at a coffee shop and we talked, and I was like, I'm not ready to date. I need some time. You need some time. Let's just be friends. Let's just talk.